My name is Amy Powell. I am the Director of Training and Outreach with Golden Triangle Construction. How did I get into the construction industry? Well, in a non-traditional way. I was one that always thought that I had to go to college after school. I didn't even think there was another option besides going to college out of school. But I didn't love school. So that wound up being a little bit of a challenge for me. I wound up going to Oklahoma for a year, but then came back to Colorado and really determined that I needed to figure out what to do if I was going to stay in college. That's when I found out there was a construction management major. The moment I heard that, I was like, absolutely, that's what I'm doing. That sounds amazing. And it sounds like I would always be challenged. I would never become stagnant or bored in the industry. So that's my very first experience in construction, was my first class in college. And when I started taking construction classes, that's when my grades started improving, actually. Never thought I would be a college-bound person, but as soon as that interest in construction was discovered, that's when I really started doing well. So I graduated from CSU, construction management, and I started with high-end residential, actually, for my intern up in the mountains. Very cool position, but it just wasn't the mountain life, and it was kind of a slower pace. I love the fast pace, I guess the inherent fast pace of construction. So I went into mechanical, specialty mechanical, and I worked at semiconductor facilities like Intel and Samsung. And that was, it's kind of like Goldilocks here, but it was too fast paced. So I wanted to come back. I went to a medium-sized commercial company with Golden Triangle Construction, and I started as a project engineer, which is you're doing a lot of the technical, the paperwork, coordinating between the site and the field. From there, I got promoted to project manager, and I managed a decent chunk of projects. And from there, I've transitioned into training role. They wanted me to train on the different processes within the company, to the superintendents, the project managers. We never really had anybody that filled that role within the company. And so I said, absolutely, I'd love to try it out, and I've been here ever since. The best part of my job is the people. Absolutely the people. The diversity of the people. It's phenomenal. You get to talk to architects, engineers, you get to talk with the guy pouring the concrete, you get to talk with the superintendent who's running all of these guys and trying to motivate all these guys. There's so many different just cultures, backgrounds, genders. I mean, it's everything. I mean, I can't think of any type of person that is not involved in construction. So seeing all those different personalities and being able to learn and grow alongside these people, it's my favorite part, the people. The most important advice to give to women entering the field is don't try to be somebody you're not. It's, like I mentioned, the people. There's so many different types of people. There's so many different ages, experiences, backgrounds. Everybody has something to offer and bring to that. Learn and grow from the people that you want to, and take from those people, those pieces of advice or different processes. But don't try to alter deep down who you are to fit a different role, because then you're just going to find yourself lost. You will find a spot in construction, and you're going to find yourself thriving and excited, and that's where you're going to be the most productive and the happiest, is when you're yourself in construction.